Hello and welcome to another sketchbook club. This week we will be creating this beautiful row of townhouses and their pretty front gardens. So for this module you will need some coloured paper. Use whatever you have lying around. However, I have put together an exciting new pack of 50 sheets of different colours for you, which is on the website now. You'll also need a pair of scissors, a glue stick, a set of gouache paints, and your size 1 and your size 6 paintbrushes. You might also like to use a white gel pen and some coloured pencils for all the details at the end. So the first thing to do is to print out your reference sheet and instructions. And then, using a grey gouache paint, we're going to paint a little strip at the bottom of the page for your pavement. Now you're going to cut 8 pieces of coloured paper out, 4 for the houses and 4 for the front gardens. Remember, you can overlap them, which will make it easier to fit them in and avoid any gaps. Next, using your glue stick, glue them securely into place. Before you start painting, have a really good look at the reference and start to choose elements to copy or be inspired by. So mixing your gouache paints nice and thick, begin by painting the roofs and then add the windows. They will look a bit rubbish until you add the white gel pen details, so don't worry too much about them. We're painting in layers, so work on the paths and the bushes before adding flowers or crazy paving or further details. My top tip for greenery is to create a base colour, then add dots of green in 3 shades, mid, dark green and then a much lighter green. Another tip is to add white paint to colours for the flowers. This makes them really stand out and much easier to dot on top of greenery. For tiny grass details, I used my size 1 brush and paint that was not too thick. Looking at the reference, I added a pond, a shed, some garden chairs, a birdhouse and even a fountain. It's entirely up to you just how detailed you want to make it. Next, using coloured pencils, add the tiling details on the roofs and anywhere else you feel needs some finer details. For the pavement, I used first a grey pencil and then a white pencil for the slabs. Next, it's the best bit. If you have one, use your white gel pen for all the window panes, pretty fences, fountains, furniture or any details you like. If you don't have a gel pen, white paint and white pencil work fine. The final thing to do is to add foliage that cover the frames, first in green paint and then adding flowers with a bit of paint mixed with white dotted on top of the greenery using your size 1 brush. And there you have it, your finished masterpiece. Everyone's was so colourful when we did this in my studio sketchbook club. It's so joyful and such a happy image. I hope you love creating it as much as we did. Please don't forget to share your work using the hashtag Sketchbook Club Front Gardens. Take care, lots of love, and see you at the next sketchbook club.